What's up, Wallet Monkeys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video, I want to cover PenFed and give you all the data points, all the juice, all the sauce that you need to go and pull the trigger on this. And hopefully this gives you everything that you need. So I don't think we've actually done a dedicated video on PenFed, which is weird. I know that we've done a lot of data point videos and given you, firsthand example of what other people have gotten, but I don't think we've actually covered, the bases. So let's do that, right? So most people don't know this, but you can actually get an aggregate of $50,000 through PenFed, and you can get a maximum of 4 credit cards. Now, the data that we share with you on videos like this comes from firsthand knowledge. It's from people applying, it's from calling and talking to multiple reps, because as you know, you can call in and talk to one rep and get a completely different answer from another one. So understand that just out of the gates, data like this is pulled from our community that's talking to multiple reps throughout the week. We've got a large amount of active members into institutions like PenFed, NavyFed, etc. So anyways, now that we got that out of the way, yes, you can get up to $50,000. The max you can get on one card is $25,000, which is pretty great when you consider the fact that you can actually cash advance that entire balance off of there into your checking account. That's crazy. I don't know of a single other institution that you can do that with. I'm sure there's other credit unions out there. There's 5,400 credit unions, so I'm pretty sure others will allow you, but I think that's really, really good, right? So, okay, let's go through it. Shout out to this video sponsor, us. Recently, we rolled out our credit mastermind, and if you are looking to take your credit to the next level, this might be something for you to check out. So, we focus on getting your first or your next $100,000 in credit funding. We stick to a process, a set of steps that we figured out works the best across the boards. And then we work with you one-on-one to dissect your credit profile, get it into position to then hit these simultaneous app sprees so that we can actually get that much in new credit funding. So besides that, we've got a huge members area with, I think right now there's over 50 training videos. There's training courses, videos, you name it, inside of there around the entrepreneurial niche, around that topic, right? Because that's really what we're talking about doing here. We need to take it beyond the money. So getting the money is the easy part. And then we need to figure out what to do with it and build a diversified portfolio. That is what we focus on there, my friends. So now is the best time for you to get started, because as time rolls on, the price goes up. So head on over to walletmonkey.io/credit mastermind. You'll be seeing the link on the video right now, and it's down in the description box. Now let's get back into the video. Max exposure, $50,000. That's across all credit products, which includes personal loans, lines of credit. Does not include things like ALOCs, HELOCs, auto loans, things like that, right? So that's max exposure across the board. Like I said, you can get up to 4 credit cards. Another huge thing is they pull Equifax. So PenFed pulls Equifax 90% of the time on credit cards. They pull Experian, FICO 9 on personal loans. Back to the credit cards. You can get up to 4 credit cards, and you can double dip on your hard pulls. So within 30 days, you can actually go back and get multiple cards. Now that technically means you could get or try to get all 4 credit cards in 1 month, but why? Why do that? That's just silly. So I think you could push though for realistically 2 cards in 1 month, stretch them out, try not to get them back to back. Like, you're not trying to like submit these back to back within the same hour, the same 15-minute time frame. Let's relax. Let's give it some time. Let's get that first card popped off. Let's get the card. Let's put a little bit of usage on it, right? And then towards the end of that 30-day period, I would wait and I would definitely try and get that second card. So 2 cards off 1 hard pull, not bad, right? Not bad. We covered that. So understand that, with something like a personal loan or a line of credit, a lot of credit unions offer this, but it's a completely different area in the bank. It's a completely different set of underwriters. So, and most of the time, because this is reporting as some sort of installment, it's a different bureau that they're gonna pull. So with them, like I said, it's Experian, FICO 9. It's usually a soft pull with the personal loans all the way until you accept it. Now, you might not get it right after you accept. Like we literally just had somebody go through this right before shooting this video, and it showed up an hour later. It might show up a couple days later. It takes 1 to 2 days to deposit that money into your account. So expect the hard pull, it's coming. Would I try and do some fancy stuff with locking down my report after blah, blah, blah? No, just stop, don't do that. Sometimes trying to be slick, trying to be clever like that is just a bad thing. Like you got what you wanted, you won, cool, move on. All right, another big thing. And I think we covered this in a video before, but still not that great. Personal line of credit, I believe it is, or the personal loan. No, it can't be a personal loan. So it's gotta be personal line of credit on the website. It's still not working. So they used to have a soft pull on the website, and it was just like really, really clunky. Like the PenFed website itself is really bad, guys. at PenFed, if you're watching this video, please update your website. It's from like 1997. And it's one, like for such a big bank to have so many issues with like login issues, errors, 504s, 505 errors, kicking you back out, all of that is crazy. So guys, get it together. So anyways, you can soft pull for that, but it gets stuck and it like times out and you can never really complete the process. So heard that complaint now for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months at least. So I'm pretty sure that's still an issue. 2 quick data points I wanted to cover. First off, this one here, when starting out, they opened a checking and savings with PenFed, funded it, left it alone. 6 months later, gets pre-approvals in the mail. That's actually pretty common, I've heard that. And it might not take up to 6 months, but 4 to 6 months, especially if you're like depoting and getting some direct deposits or some ACHs coming into your accounts, set up some money markets with some $5 drip feeds in them, right? Kind of similar to what we do with Navy Fed. You can have really, really good success here too, doing similar. I mean, what is the total cost of that? $50, $100, couple $100 max? Not bad, considering you can get high limits with these cards too, right? All right, so PenFed 2-day relationship, hard pull, Equifax, FICO 8, yeah, I already told you it's hard pull. FICO 8 on the credit cards, I believe, and FICO 9 on the personal loans. It was at 758, 1% utilization, only 1 Equifax inquiry in the last 2 years, 2 new credit accounts in the last 6 months. So very clean, like sanitized profile there. So that was an easy layup right there for approval. I don't remember how much this was for. Yeah, it was at least 6,000, but maybe it was over 10. Okay, then lastly, another one that just literally happened was pre-approved on a 6K personal loan, pulled the trigger and took it. I guess he was actually approved up to 35,000, but there's gonna be 12,000 in interest and he didn't want that. 11.24% is actually really good considering, all the rate hikes. We literally just raised 25 basis points like today. It's gonna be a different day when you're watching this, but the day of shooting this, Jerome Powell came on and talked about another 25 base point jump. So we just did that. Yeah, we've got that. And then inflation is going nuts. So 11% is not that bad. For 24 months, that breaks down to $281.70 per month. I like that. That's solid, okay? All right, that's it. That's all the data. If I missed something or if you'd like to add your own data points, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. As you guys know, we always add this stuff in back to the website, back to all the, the things that we've got for you so that we can continue to all utilize this and leverage this data. That's it. See ya. Hey, you should subscribe. 60% of you are not subscribed yet. Right there. Okay, bye.